Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Campus Care Ed Talks. I, Mehek Dhiman, your host for the day, would like to welcome you all. Ed Talks, a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. Our topic for the day is developing communication skills that makes teachers much more effective. And to express her viewpoints on the same, we have with us Miss Nanda Sharma, ma'am, Vice Principal of Surajkund International School, Faridabad. A very warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out your time for us. It's an honor to have you on board, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, guys, I would like the audience to know that Nanda Sharma ma'am, with 25 years of teaching experience, is now currently working as a vice principal and senior faculty of chemistry. She's working in the field of career counseling as well and cyber awareness technical assistance in school Atal Tinkering Lab, being ATL in charge. Hundreds of awards in various fields, including Governor Award for Social Work and Nehru Birth Sanitary Award, Environment Awareness Mentor Award, etc. She has received. Thank you so much, ma'am. It's an honor to have you on board, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, ma'am, let's start off with the session. Communication skills. We are, when we speak of communication skills, what is the thing that that comes in your mind? What are communication skills according to you, ma'am?
Okay. Uh, Good evening, everyone. Actually, communication skill is a very important part of our life. We all communicate, we all speak. But how do we communicate? It matters. Communication is an indivisible part of our life. If I say that communication is a very important part of life, then communication skill is the backbone of our life. How do we communicate? It matters. How do we communicate? It makes influence. And communication skill is very important. It is also very important to know that with whom we are communicating. Are we communicating with the students, or are we communicating with audience? Are we communicating with the staff members, or are we communicating with family members? Are we communicating with the subordinates, or we are communicating with seniors or boss? It is very important to know about the communication, to whom we are talking or to whom we are communicating. Okay, communication skill with very positive words, with good vocabulary, with motivating words. It plays magic role. Sometimes it plays a very good magic role, like it can make a big deal with others. If you are using a with good communication skill with good positive words, and then definitely it can make a deal. It can make a big deal, and sometimes it can reduce stress. Sometimes it can de-stress somebody. So no doubt communication skill is very, very important. And now for educators, teachers, and academicians, communication skill is very, very, very important. Why? Because teachers and educators, they deal with hundreds and thousands of students. If a teacher or any educator who is around 10, 12, or 15 to 20 years experienced, then definitely already they have guided, or they were mentors of many students. So in that situation, communication skill was very important in their previous years and in their current years also. Here is the ratio is 70 to 30. Suppose you are taking a session.
Yeah.
Suppose you are teaching in a class. So in that situation, there is the ratio of the communication skill and your content that you are delivering in the session. There is the ratio is 70 and 30. Means 70% is your communication skill and 30% is your content.
Yeah.
If you have only 30% content and communication skill is very good, in that situation you would be 100% successful in delivering your knowledge or your content to the students or your content to the audience. Suppose you have 70% part of content and 30% is the communication skill. In that situation, might be you have very good content, very good and standard content, But if your communication skill is not good and you are not eligible to deliver that knowledge to the audience or to the students, in that situation your content is also uh, content has no use at all. So easily we can understand the importance of the communication skill, because this is actually the day to day practice and day to day daily.
Absolutely, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. That was very beautifully explained what communication skills are. Moving forward, ma'am, how important is it for educators, in your opinion, to be a good communicator? Earlier, you were just mentioning that you should have only 30% content with
Yes.
70% of a good communication skills. So when it comes to teaching, when it comes to make students understand what you are really trying to teach, so how important is it for ma'am educators to be a good communicator?
100% important, because we cannot avoid this part. Communication, if your communication skill is not good, then how can you take any session?
Yeah.
Very very effective communication skill can make any dull topic, any topic in which students are not taking interest, but if your communication skill is good, then definitely you can make it more interesting. Okay, and here is the point, that how can you make it, and why it is very important for any educator or teachers to make the communication skill very effective. So why? So we can, Mahek ji, we can divide it in some
Yeah.
sub topics. Like first point is to deliver the knowledge. If you want to deliver your knowledge to the audience, if you are taking any session in any auditorium, or you are taking any session in the class, in all situation you are delivering your content to the audience. You are delivering your knowledge to the students. So the first point is to deliver the knowledge, and for this purpose your communication skill must be too very good. But here is no meaning if you are using very difficult words.
Yeah.
You should use some effective, good, smooth, and cool, calm language. Like cool, calm means you cannot use any harsh word and very loud, in the very loud way. Always in a very smooth way. If you are communicating and trying to explain the topic that is very might be tough or might be very boring for the students, but even the communication skill can make it quite effective and quite interesting. So first point is to deliver your knowledge to the audience, to the students. It is very important to be a good communicator. And second point is to create good environment also. When you use good communication skill, either at home or in office or in or anywhere wherever you are working. So if you are a good communicator or using good communication skill, in that situation immediately you will create a good environment. And all of you are agree with me that good environment is very very important to work.
Yeah.
If your workplace is not doesn't have good environment, in that situation you cannot work, you cannot move ahead. So to create good environment, if you are a good communicator, then easily you can create good environment. And in good environment, no doubt, positive vibes and positive energy comes out. And in that situation it is very easy to work everyone. So just by creating good environment, all students and the audience come with you. And once the audience and once the students are coming with you, and they are also included in your aura,
Yeah.
once they are included in your aura, then it is quite easy to deliver your points to them. And we all know that this communication skill is actually the both direction process. This is a reversible process. Whatever I am communicating, so the other one to whom I am communicating, he or she will also respond. So
Yeah.
suppose I'm speaking, or I am giving a speech in any auditorium, or I am giving a speech anywhere, or I am taking any lecture or taking any session. In that situation, if communication skill is good, then no doubt, those who are taking or those who are listening, so sincerely they will listen me, and they will take my knowledge, or they will listen my views, and immediately after some time they will start to respond. And once they will start to respond, this means they were also listening very sincerely, and you are getting result. So whatever you are communicating, and once the environment is created, aura is created, and audience is connected with you, students are also connected with you, in that situation they start to respond. And once you are getting response, this means you are getting result. So output is coming, response is coming, this means output is coming, your result is coming, your score is coming in any form, and your statements are also coming, they will also put their views also. So in every situation we will get result. And third point, what can we say? Just by creating good environment. And then third is the to involve them socially. Once the environment is created, a very good environment is created, then slowly audience and students will involve with you. So there is the social understanding will develop. And once the social understanding is developing, then definitely they will start to share. And here, specifically being an educator, specifically, I want to mention students. If you are connected with the students, they will share their problems also. And once you would be able to understand their problems, then slowly they will be connected with you intensely and deeply. And definitely you can easily communicate with them, you will try to solve their problems, and whatever you want to deliver them, they will try to learn. So this is the third point. And the last point, why should all educators and teachers or academicians must be good communicator? That is to make them positive, their psychology positive. Okay, so to whom we are trying to communicate, either with the students or audience, if we are able to good communicator can create their positive psychology. If the audience or students have positive psychology, then definitely easily they can work in their environment. But if the negative psychology is created there, in that situation students or audience will not be connected with you, and they will not be ready to listen. In that situation, suppose you are highly knowledgeable, but your knowledge is useless in that situation, because you are not able to communicate properly, you are not able to deliver your knowledge effectively to the students or audience.
Absolutely, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Moving forward, ma'am, I think we all can agree to this that, not everyone is a good communicator. And when it comes to teaching, there are some teachers, there must be, some teachers too that are not too good in communication, that those do not have, good communication skills. So, do you think that there
Yes.
should be, workshops for communication skills for teachers also, ma'am?
Yes, agree with you that we all are not perfect, and even in the beginning, anybody who is just beginning their career. So in that situation, we cannot say that in the since the beginning they have the effective communication skill, because it comes slowly in your daily to day life also. And many things you learn from surrounding, and many skill you learn from your family, many skill you learn from your mentors also. So in that situation, we need to conduct workshops time to time, and but not with very large time interval. At least in a month or 2 months, we need to conduct a workshop in the school or in any institution or at any workplace also. And because they belong to various backgrounds, they coming from different families. So according to the background of the family, students behave in a proper way, in their way. That way may be proper or improper, but if the way is not proper, so in that situation teachers need to teach them about the communication. In all the situations, teachers must be trained first. But suppose the teachers are also using some language that is not good for the class, that is not good for the office, in that situation also a lot of problems comes in dealing with the staff members, dealing with the students. So I am 100% agree that we need to conduct some workshops, or some we should send some teachers even faculties to attend some seminar also, which are language effective seminars. Okay. And for conducting those kind of workshops, what can we do? We can call some language experts. We can hand over that kind of workshops to some senior faculties, to principals, to coordinators, and for the language experts, even some professionals also, because in this field also lot of work we are doing, that how can you be a good communicator. So we can call some professionals, they can take the sessions and they can give them some tips to be a good communicator, and how can they can create good communication skill among students also.
Yeah. Absolutely, ma'am. Lastly, ma'am, when it comes to teaching and good communication skills, do you think that good communication skills can also improve the efficiency in students, ma'am?
Yes, definitely. If we are using good communication skill with the students, then definitely it will increase their efficiency, language efficiency. First point is the language efficiency, and we can use the various ways. Like first, we can do continuous conversation with the parents and students. If we are continuously involving with the parents and students simultaneously, then and continuous follow up is also required here, that we cannot take only one day or one session we have taken with the parents and students, and then we leave it for 1 month or 2 months, then it is useless again. So we need to take continuous follow up to connect with the students, to connect with the parents. In that situation also we can increase the efficiency of communication skill. And the second point is the regular work on our vocabulary also. It is also not required that every time mentors or teachers or educators have a very good vocabulary. Always we need to improve. Suppose in a class, suppose we are taking a class, and every day we are adding two new words in the class, two effective new words in the class, and we are also doing its correct pronunciation. So with the correct pronunciation, if you are using with two or three effective words, so these two, three effective words we are giving to students also. They are learning well. And no doubt, if you are dictating those words, so they will not learn. But if you are using those words and same time they are also using those words, then definitely they will learn it effectively.
Yeah.
And it will increase their language efficiency. And one very important part is what, for the school students, we can conduct a group discussion. Okay, so we can give any current topic, we can give them, we can give them any subject topic, and leave them 5, 7, or 12 or 20 students, leave them just observe, and then leave them for discussion. So once they will start to discuss on the particular topic in any language, either you are giving them Hindi or you are giving them English, but language is language, but communication skill must be good. So once they will start to discuss on the particular topic in a group, then it will increase the efficiency of their communication skill.
Absolutely, ma'am. Thank you so much, Nanda ma'am, for being here today and imparting your knowledge on communication skills and how can we, improve our communication skills, ma'am. Thank you so much again.
Thank you very much.
And for all
Thank
the
you for inviting me.
Thank you, ma'am. And for all the viewers watching us out, do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you, ma'am. Have a great day.
Thank you.